What's up, guys? Welcome back to Off the Pitch, the official podcast of Soccer Shop.
That's right. Here at Soccer Shop, we've got all the products you need to wear while you play or watch the game. That's right. Play, watch, wear. That's where the slogan comes from. Stores are all Soccer Shop. Everything online is Play, Watch, Wear. PlayWatchWear.com for our website. All of our socials, Play, Watch, Wear. Boom.
Yeah.
That's it.
Follow.
That's what we do.
Follow us. Shop with us. Come on in.
Just another day being the best, you know?
Yeah.
Here
Love
we go.
to have you guys.
Yes. So, greatest soccer store in the world. Don't
sure.
take my word for it. Take hers.
Yeah, we are.
So,
We actually are.
so yeah, it's a big day.
Yeah.
This is a big day.
Huge day.
I've been waiting for this for a while.
It's an enormous day.
I woke up this morning. Some days you wake up and you're like, this is it.
Yeah.
It's like the morning of a big match.
Yeah.
Champions League final.
You get the butterflies in your stomach.
World Cup.
Yeah.
First day of the World Cup.
I can't wait for that day.
Oh,
I cannot wait for that day.
We're getting close too.
I know.
That's gonna be another show in itself.
The first game is actually the day before my birthday.
Oh, that's cool. No one cares.
Okay.
Just shut up. No, we'll throw you a birthday party.
Yes, please do.
Yeah, we'll throw you a birthday party.
Yeah, for sure.
So what are we talking about today?
All the transfers.
This is a
man.
transfer window wrap up.
I know.
You've seen it on Sky Sports already,
Yeah.
but not like this.
No.
We're not going to give you some boring numbers.
No.
We're gonna have fun.
Yeah, for sure. There's been a lot of transfers too, some big ones.
Yeah, I got about 5% of them written down.
Yeah.
So I took notes.
Yeah, it's a pretty. If you guys can see this.
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, now it is in 24-point font,
Yeah.
and there are about 12 words per page.
Yeah.
But that's my reading capability. So I'm reading on a 6th grade level now.
Oh, okay.
Because I haven't read anything in a long time.
No.
So
That's not good.
I also wrote something like in writing with a pen for the first time the other day, and that was awful. We don't need to go into that. I know I brought it up. We don't need to go into that.
Okay, we won't go into further detail.
So, God, where do we begin?
I don't know. Like, it's just so much happened.
Let me start. Hold on. I got some just as an overview, if you will.
Okay.
So, let me. This is gonna be good on the mics, flipping through all these pages the whole time. Yeah.
You guys will love this ASMR.
We're professionals.
Yeah.
All right. So,
Oh, good lord.
What team? Oh, did you just look at that? Okay, I was gonna ask you, what team do you think signed the most players?
All right, so Nottingham Forest.
Yeah, Nottingham Forest by far.
With a total of 21.
Total of 21. Now, you can look at. So that is full transfers, or like looking if you go on like Transfer Market and you sort it by most players, it's going to give you like Atalanta with like 100 players.
Right.
The Serie A transfers are wild, and most of them are free in loans.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you look at Atalanta and Genoa, they've got hundreds of players coming in and out of the club. It's like a revolving door. Yeah, we're gonna get a brand new team. Every year.
Yeah.
So I'm looking.
Excluding all of those.
Yeah, Nottingham Forest, 21
players.
Yeah, it's. Well, I looked down. It wasn't the signed. It was the departed that got me.
Oh. Yes.
Genoa.
Yeah, so
30?
most players departed. Genoa, 30.
And those are permanent transfers out.
They said everyone's got to go. It's not working. You got to go.
30 players for a total of $20 million.
It's not even $1 million per player. Like.
Yeah. So they. That's what I'm saying. Like the Italian league is like free transfers and loans, and there's tons of them. So yeah.
I feel like they might be just operating in a different market than the rest.
Oh,
of
absolutely.
The clubs in the world.
They're like, yeah, we're doing our own
thing.
thing. And just
You guys, we'll be over here.
Least player signed of a major club, excluding loans and all that, permanent transfers. Leicester City signed 2 players. One of them was free.
Again,
and
buy one get one.
yeah, the other. So that leads into the next thing. Premier League club that spent the least
Leicester City.
About 19 million.
Yeah. I wonder
on one
because
player.
and they're currently they're not doing.
Oh, they're struggling.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
wonder if that has to play a part. The fact they didn't go big in the transfer window,
Yeah.
or if they're just struggling.
They held on to Tielemans.
Yeah.
Barely. There's a lot of clubs in for him.
My hope and a prayer.
But
they've done it.
they've still got him.
Yeah.
And that's their team at this point. Yeah. Schmeichel's gone. Fofana's gone.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're gonna struggle.
Yeah, there was a struggle against Brighton
Yeah.
the other day. That was
Yeah.
woo.
So next I have
The biggest single transfer,
Anthony.
to Manchester United.
Yeah, that was a late
about 100
transfer.
million. Yeah, right there, buzzer beater. Took him about 2 months.
Yeah, but I mean,
because I think he was like the original target at the beginning of the window. And then they were like, we do really want you, but we're not gonna put in an offer.
Yeah.
And you're like, well, I don't. How do you?
it's Manchester United. You don't
And
question.
then they're like, we're gonna go after De Jong for about 2 months, and then not make any progress there.
Then get Casemiro.
And then get Casemiro instead, and then come back to Antony and play about 40 million more because it's at the end of the window. So Ajax, big winners.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
speaking of which, biggest earners.
Yep.
It's Ajax.
Yeah, I actually got.
It's Ajax.
Had players snatched from the left and right.
$238 million.
Crazy.
I mean, they can do whatever they want.
Like I said the last podcast, you go buy some cake with that. Everyone gets a cake with
And
that.
then, so they ended up spending about 100 and so million of that. So they lost a good chunk of players, good players.
Yeah.
Quite possibly their best players. But
the money they have, they could definitely.
they've got a ton of money.
Definitely
They
rebuild.
brought in some good players, and I flipped over to the game over the weekend. When was that? It was either over the weekend or like 3 weeks ago. I don't know. Time is made up. But yeah, they were winning like 5-0, and I was like, all right, well, nothing's changed there.
They
They're
seem
fine.
to be fine. Yeah.
Even without their manager and all their best players, they're fine.
Yeah, they're good. So yeah, biggest earners Ajax 238 million.
Man City 176, and then Benfica
Yeah,
140. Yeah.
That's
A lot of the Portugal, the Portuguese national team is about to be insane.
yeah.
The Portuguese league do an incredible job of developing the players.
Yeah.
I don't know what they got going on over there, but whatever they're doing is working.
Yeah.
And yeah, Portugal are going to be very good in this World Cup.
But
Yes, so
Benfica third for 140. So biggest spenders Chelsea.
just over 300 million.
And $10 million.
Yeah, Chelsea.
Wow.
And it's going well for them so far.
Oh, I mean, they're just absolutely killing it in the league.
Well, they just got Fofana right at the end. I don't think he's played yet. He's still working his way over there. So maybe that'll help out. But yeah, they got Koulibaly as well. Yeah, so we'll go into the transfers in more detail.
So we're just overview right now. So yeah, those are that's a
Brief overview of the window that I got. Some big spinners, big earners, stuff like that.
Genoa said everyone has to go. You all got to go.
Yeah.
Everybody get out.
Yeah. So yeah.
Lord.
Where do you want to start?
We can start
What's the
with
deep dive?
We can start with La Liga.
Okay.
You know, best team in the world. Right
La
here.
Liga?
No, Real Madrid.
La Liga is the best team in the world.
They play in La Liga.
Oh, okay. All right.
But yeah, Real Madrid, the best team in the world. They got a 2-for-1.
I guess you could, buy one, get one free.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. So we got Aurelien Tchouameni
Okay.
from
Yep.
Monaco.
Yeah, I think you nailed that pronunciation. I think he'd turn around.
Yeah.
I think,
He'd
look up from his phone. Yeah, I think.
Center defensive midfielder.
Yeah.
For
I guess
88
sort of
million.
replacement for Casemiro.
Yeah. I like him a lot.
Do you think he'll be the starting defensive midfielder? Do you think he's going to be the guy? What do you think their midfield three is going to be?
I
with
think
Is it going to be Kroos, Modric, Camavinga, or Kroos, Modric, and the new guy?
against Barcelona, or a team like of Barcelona's caliber.
Yeah,
think
like big matches.
I think Cruz will play over him just for the experience, but like
And then Modric and Camavinga.
Mhm.
Okay.
yeah. But any other team, I think he still starts over Cruz.
Okay.
All right.
And then Rudiger, you think he's gonna start, or is that just for depth? That was such a weird signing.
Yeah, I think it's.
I
I
just-
think it's for.
I mean, he
depth
was
because-
good
Yeah.
at Chelsea. He was solid,
Yeah,
but I didn't think he was gonna go to Real Madrid, Champions League winners.
yeah. I think to me personally, I think it's for depth.
Yeah.
More than anything, because I,
Now they can rotate
Yeah,
around. They gotta.
yeah. and Edmund Lutau played a good game last game they played.
Yeah.
When they played Betis, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
He played well, so I definitely think it'll be more for depth. Than
Okay. All right. Barcelona.
Yeah.
168 million ish.
While in debt still, but it's whatever.
Money's not real to them.
Yeah, clearly not.
They don't. They make up their own money. Yeah.
They're in the same market the Serie A is in, I guess.
And the board game Monopoly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Boy, where do we start?
I'll list them all off. We got
Yeah.
Marcos Alonso, Kessie, Christensen, Hector Bellerin's going back there,
Rafinha, Kunde, and Lewandowski.
Yeah. Boy.
So yeah,
That's-
quite the list.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lewandowski's scoring goals, still putting them in.
Yeah.
All you that said he could only do in the Bundesliga, shut up. He's one of the best forwards ever.
Yeah. Yeah.
He only knows how to score goals, and he's continued
Continuing
that
to score
at
goals, yeah.
Barcelona. So yeah, what now? What do you got now against him?
So, so you got Alonso, Kessie, Christensen, Bellerin, all free transfers. Hector Bellerin, I forgot he existed.
Yeah, I did
honestly.
too.
But with
Rafinha.
Serginho Dest leaving, I guess they
Yeah,
bring in
they
Bellerin.
needed-
As
yeah.
sort of a replacement there.
Yeah.
And then so I guess Xavi got his guys. He got
Yeah.
what he wanted.
Which I'm pretty sure Chelsea were also eyeing at one point.
Yeah. I'm excited to see Rafinha play at Barcelona
Yeah.
because I loved watching him play at Leeds. He's so exciting to watch.
The United States of Leeds.
So I mean, not much else to say on Barcelona. But they got
Everyone registered.
Yeah.
So, like I said, if they get everyone registered, we could have a title race on our hands.
Yeah.
It might not be Real Madrid domination this year. So I'm excited for La Liga this
Yeah.
year.
Yeah. We're still gonna win, but I'm definitely excited. To see
Okay,
what
all right.
happens.
Well, we'll see.
Let's switch over to the Bundesliga
Yeah.
and let's talk about Bayern.
Yeah. And the millions of people they brought in this
Well,
summer.
they brought everyone in early.
Yeah.
They did their business early for the
Yeah.
most part.
Which is, in my opinion, smart.
Yeah. Oh,
Get
yeah.
it done, get it out of the way, get
Yeah.
them registered, get them trained.
And then get them in the
Yep.
preseason friendlies.
Yep,
And then by
exactly.
the time you get to the first game, boom, you're
Yep.
winning 6, 7, 8, 9, 0.
Against Europa League winners.
So they ended up spending about 150 million. De Ligt, Mane, Matthias Tell, Gravenberch, shout out my guy, Nazarel. And that's it.
Yeah.
So
they bought 2 Ajax players. So getting all those Ajax players leaving, 2 of them went to Bayern. Former Ajax player in De Ligt
Yeah.
was most expensive. De Ligt twice the price of Mane, which is
I saw that and
Crazy.
I thought that was very odd.
yeah, Liverpool did not do well on that.
No, at all. I was like, is this a typo? Did someone accidentally type that in? Because that just didn't sit right with me for some reason.
But I mean, it's Bayern. the transfers have gone very well for them so
Yeah.
far. They look solid.
Yeah.
They've barely been scored on at all. And then
Been scoring
Mane
goals, yeah.
putting them in left and right. So,
So.
I mean,
That may be a one horse race.
I'm excited to see how Gravenberch does throughout
Yeah.
the season. Got my eye on him. Going through this, putting this list together, so many Football Manager
Manager.
Wonder kids. I'm in the middle in Football Manager right now. I'm in
Yeah.
the middle of doing my transfer window.
Mhm.
And so many players on my list in there. I was like, I had deja vu for about 3 hours straight yesterday. Because I was going through this list and I was like, I swear I saw this 5 minutes ago. I was like, oh, yeah, it was earlier when I was playing Football Manager. I saw 20 of these names, yeah. And I was like, wait, is this my Football Manager list or is this my list
You
of
might
the
need to actually be a
podcast?
manager for a real team, Tyler.
No,
to make
no.
that happen for you.
Not yet.
And I'm 5 years in, to my virtual career.
Yeah.
I think you need a solid, what is it, like you need 10 years of experience before you're a master.
Yeah,
So,
okay.
No, it's 10,000 hours.
How many hours in a year? How many is that per hour?
Math is made up.
Yeah, Bayern, they're going to win the league.
Yeah, for sure.
But, let's look at Dortmund. What do you think of their
Transfers so far.
I like Adeyemi a
Oh,
lot.
yeah, love him.
Yeah.
Again, just tried to sign him on Football Manager. He didn't want to come to Ukraine.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got Sheshko instead. So, yeah. So they got Holler.
Yeah.
Isn't it pronounced like Halle or Halle?
Especially Halle.
It's not pronounced holler. I know that. You holler at me.
Right.
That
That should be his song.
Adeyemi Schlotterbeck. Shout out to that last name, close to mine.
I want to know
Back
how
off.
you go. How do you go through life with a last name like that?
Schlotterbeck.
Slaughterback.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he took mine, added an ER, and then Beck.
I guess.
I used to get Schlant a lot. They would think that H is an N if they would see it in writing. They would see it in writing and then be like, oh, the N is an H. Or the H is an N.
And yeah.
And then, and then that
Schlant.
caught on to other kids would start saying that. And I was like, I guess that's my name now.
Yeah, I usually get Waters a lot. I
Oh,
guess
they forget the L.
The L and the T blend together and make
Yeah, that
one
happens.
gigantic
Yeah.
T, I guess.
Make an H.
Yeah. Or Walter without the S at the end.
Oh, yeah.
That one that's hard for me to grasp because the S is sitting there, so it's just not, it's not like it's not there.
Right. Yeah. They're,
Just choose to ignore it. That's
like
fine.
when your parents make something plural that's not.
Yeah.
It's the reverse of that. They make something singular that's not.
Exactly.
But yeah, so Schlotterbeck, Modest, Uskan, Sule, Latka Meyer, Alexander Meyer. But
That's the team name.
two free goalkeepers.
Yeah. Johan Regensburg.
Is that it? Yeah, that's it. So yeah, the another Ajax player
Yep.
and
Sebastian
Aller,
Haller.
and then Adeyemi from Salzburg
Yep.
are the two that I
Most
got my
excited.
eye
Yep.
on. Yeah.
Most excited. Is
I'm
Gino
not sure.
Reyna still alive?
No idea.
in there?
No idea.
Like,
We talked about this before. Haven't seen him play yet. I watched the first 3 Dortmund games, I think. Haven't watched the last few. But, haven't seen him. Haven't heard much of him. Not sure. I assume he's injured. He's just
okay.
always injured.
Yeah.
But
I said, is he alive? Like,
is he? I believe he's alive.
okay.
But I don't think he's playing much. I think he may be injured again for the 500th time. So, which sucks, man. I hate that so much because he had so much potential.
Yes.
But now it's like, I don't know what's going to happen now.
Yeah.
Like, he's... Yeah.
It's sad,
don't know.
really.
But yeah,
Let's go to Italy. Italy's wild.
The Italian
so
transfer
many,
market.
yeah,
It is
so
really-
many free transfers. Juventus
Yep.
spent 112 million. Bremer,
yeah.
from Torino, center back.
Yep.
Then we got
Chiesa.
Federico Chiesa,
Solid
Yep.
winger.
Kostic, Cambiaso.
Not Fabian Cambiasso, different Cambiasso.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Shout out Fabian Cambiasso, former
yeah.
defensive midfielder for Argentina
Yeah.
and Inter
Yeah.
Milan.
I saw that and I was like, oh, his kid's playing. Real disappointment there. Pogba.
Going back.
Pogba dabbing all the way over back to Juventus. All right. Thank God he's gone from United. Angel Di Maria.
Yeah.
He's still kicking about
Yeah,
at the
he is.
top level.
Yeah.
Like,
I remember.
That's insane.
I remember when he was at Madrid. I loved him. I still love
yeah,
him.
he's like 34 now.
I know.
And he's like, yeah, I'll still play at a
Yeah.
top Champions League level club.
Yeah, why not? And then Paredes
yep.
as well from
PSG.
PSG.
And that's it
Yeah.
from Juventus. So I believe they spent the most out of all the Italian clubs.
Okay.
So we'll see, because they've been struggling to get into the top in Italy. It's been AC Milan, Inter Milan going back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Juventus spending that money trying to get back in. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. And make a good Champions League run, hopefully.
Yeah, I mean, they hope so. Sort of indifferent. I don't really care. I don't know. Juventus to me is sort of like, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. They're just kind of there.
There, yeah.
For me, they're just kind of there.
Yeah.
I used to love AC Milan.
Yeah, I did too.
When Ronaldinho went there.
Yeah.
And that was my team on FIFA.
Yeah.
Because I just wanted to play with
Ronaldinho,
Ronaldinho.
yeah.
I think he was number 80. He was like, yeah, I'll go to AC Milan and
Yeah,
be
just-
number 80.
Yeah.
It's like, why not?
Sure.
Most random.
So yeah, let's go to Inter Milan. The only person they spent money on a permanent transfer was Correa, attacking player from Lazio.
Yeah.
Lukaku's back, baby. And he's scoring.
Lord.
Such a weird, because he goes back to Chelsea for all that money. Well, he's on loan,
Yeah.
so it's not a permanent thing.
Yeah.
But he goes back to Chelsea for all that money, and then he's like, actually, I'd like to go back to Inter. And then
Right.
Inter were like, no, get out. We don't want you back.
Right.
And then they brought him back.
Yeah.
So,
They just had to play hard to get.
Right.
They couldn't be
yeah,
like, oh
they
my
can't
God,
be-
you guys come back. They had
They
to
can't
like,
seem weak.
yeah, we
Yeah.
don't need you.
Right.
But like behind the scenes, just come back. Just come back.
If you want to, sure.
Yeah.
yeah. Aslani,
Aslani, yeah.
Bellanova, Onana, Ajax.
Mkhitaryan.
Free transfer.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. Henrik
Mkhitaryan.
Mkhitaryan from Roma.
Wow.
Yeah, I remember
When he used to play at Manchester United,
Yeah,
he
I
had like
remember that.
4 good games and then never played again.
that was fun.
That's just you guys. I'm pretty sure that's a club curse. It has to be.
Oh, 1,000,000,000%. Yeah. Yeah, Manchester United, fantastic signing. They get players that are just past their prime and then kill off their career.
Just finish it for them.
And then they go back to like just a little bit of a lower reputation club and just dominate.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's the club, not the players.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, Inter Milan only spent 43 million in total, and most of that was like loan fees.
Yeah.
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 They're like, we don't need. We're good.
Yeah.
We're fine.
Yeah.
And then AC Milan only spent about 10 million more, 53 million.
Charles de Ketelaere.
De Ketelaere. Charles.
Charles, yeah.
Charles.
from Club Brugge.
He is on my short list on Football Manager. So watch out for him.
Okay.
He should do well. And then who else we got? Malik Thiaw, Macias, Florenzi, a bunch of players I've never heard of. Frank with an X at the end. That he's also on my Football Manager short list. So watch out.
Origi, yeah. Origi.
And Serginho
Serginho
Dest.
Dest, yep.
Origi, free transfer, Serginho Dest
On loan. Those are the two I'm excited to see.
Yeah.
I want to see Dest do well.
No.
He just didn't quite fit into that system at Barcelona.
Yeah.
Xavi does not like him,
him.
apparently.
Nah.
He's like, get out.
You American.
You stupid American. Get out of
Right.
here.
So yeah, we'll
But,
see. I got a good feeling he's going to do well at AC Milan.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll keep an eye on that.
We've spoken a bit about all the players that have left Ajax.
So let's talk about who they brought
Run
in.
in. Yep. Steven Bergwijn.
Bergwijn from Tottenham. Yes. Midfielder, winger. Yeah, solid.
I like him.
Calvin Bassey, Broby, Owen Windle, left back, Alkmaar.
Solid 2 years ago on Football Manager.
Okay.
Turned into one of the best left backs.
One of the best fullbacks in the world. He's gone down a little bit. Still got a good potential though. So
Okay.
We'll see how that goes. I think he'll do well at Ajax. Yeah, I think he's the best,
According to Football Manager.
he's the best left back in the Eredivisie. So it makes
Okay.
sense that he's at Ajax.
Yeah.
So PSG,
Yeah.
quietly spending about 160 million or so. Vitinha from Porto. I'm excited to see what he'll do at PSG. He's not going to start, obviously, Messi
Yeah.
and Mbappe and
Imagine
Neymar.
that.
But he will be a solid rotation for him when they get
Yeah.
into these Champions Leagues.
Yeah.
The fixtures
Start piling up. Nuno Mendes is now a permanent transfer. Fabian Ruiz. Carlos Soler
Weird.
from Valencia.
Renato
watch out.
Sanchez.
Football Manager
Yeah.
says that. But he was more so like in like FM20, I think was his like peak potential.
Okay.
He hasn't quite got to the levels that he once could have, but he's done well at Valencia. Solid transfer for PSG.
Renato Sanchez,
Renato
what a
Sanchez.
career this man has had. He has been all over
Yeah.
Europe.
Yeah.
And he's like, he did so much at an early age. Like, I think he almost did too much
Yeah.
too early.
Yeah.
Like, he peaked a little bit too early.
early. Yeah. Now he's kind of like.
And now he's trying to, like, get back to that level.
And he's bouncing around like crazy, but still great midfielder.
Yeah.
Mukiele, Ekitike.
Yeah.
There we go.
Hugo. All right. Yeah. The Premier League.
Oh, boy. All right.
Kicking it off right.
Here's where all the money is.
Yep. Kicking it off
Yeah,
right with
Premier
Manchester United.
I think Premier League spent
More than every other league in
Got-
the world combined.
Yeah.
Just
insane. Manchester United, 264-ish
My goodness.
million.
My goodness
Anthony,
gracious.
Dubravka, Casemiro, Sandro Martinez, Christian Eriksen, Malacia. Wow.
That's a lot. There's a lot going on there.
Yeah.
A lot of money.
Yeah.
A lot of money.
Looking at these numbers, they make my heart hurt. Like,
Yeah. And they continue to spend a lot of money.
hopefully they get the return from spending that much money.
Hey, bounce back.
Yeah.
2-3 games in a row now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Solid performances.
On
They
the
beat
roll.
Arsenal.
Anthony scored in his
Anthony
debut.
scored in his debut.
Eriksen didn't do too bad either.
Right on cue with the Manchester United debut curse. Everyone scores in their debut and then quickly crumbles and slowly kills their career from there. So that should be fun.
We'll see how it goes.
No, I'm excited. I
Yeah.
hope he does well, obviously. But
Yeah.
they brought in Dubravka as backup for De Gea and
Possible replacement if he continued to struggle, but he's done well.
Yeah, he
he's,
did-
he's
had a-
bounced back well after
yeah.
the
A good game against Arsenal.
Yeah. Casemiro they brought in.
Thank God, get McTominay off the field.
He still didn't play him though. Still playing
Please
McTominay.
get McTominay off the field. Please. Lissandro Martinez. Oh my God, what a guy. These past few games.
Yeah.
10 out of 10. Every game. I mean, just locked down.
Yeah. Yeah.
He came out those first 2 games. Everyone's like, "Oh, he's too small. He sucks. He can't do it in the Premier League." And he was like,
He
"I
showed
took
them.
that personally."
Yeah.
And
he showed them.
came back and just locked down.
Yeah. He's
Uh,
been
incredible.
Eriksson. I was very skeptical of him after the first few games, and he's trying to figure out where he plays in that midfield. He's a little bit deeper than he was playing at Brentford, but
I don't think
it's
a bad
against
pickup
Arsenal.
at
He
all.
did very well.
Yeah.
So
I feel
yeah,
like it'll be more helpful than
I want him to do. Well so bad after everything he's been through.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
me too.
And then Malacia at left back.
See you later, Luke Shaw. Malacia has done very well these past couple of games. So yeah, I think he's the new starting left back for now, at least.
Yeah, you guys have
And the Dutch connection with Ten Hag. So
you have a good problem on your hands. Is just can you produce?
Anyways, on to Man City.
Yeah.
Haaland. And that's really all we need to say.
Haaland.
Oh my gosh, like I
Single-handedly carrying my fantasy
really.
team.
Because I had I guess I said a little bit of doubt of him coming from the Bundesliga to.
My doubt was, can he stay fit?
Mm-hmm.
Can he do it in the Premier League? Coming out of the Bundesliga.
Yep.
But I think Lewandowski and Haaland are shutting a lot of people up about the Bundesliga.
Yeah.
Because they're like, oh, they can't come out and do it in the Bundesliga. Yeah. It's like, yeah, well, they're not Timo Werner, you know?
Right.
Like, it's Haaland and Lewandowski. They're very good. They're not just good in the Bundesliga.
Yeah.
They're world class.
That man is just
a machine.
Wow. Yeah.
He's not human.
The Terminator.
He just scores. I mean, we don't even need to mention anything else for the rest of them. Moving on to Chelsea, 300 million.
Right.
Highest spenders. Fofana, Cucurella, Sterling, Koulibaly.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the list goes on. Aubameyang.
Yep.
Dude.
Wow. Someone from Chicago Fire. Look at us, the MLS.
Yes, a goalkeeper, Slanina, Chicago Fire. I think it was on loan last year, and now they've bought him permanent.
Yes, 10 million transfer.
Yep.
For Slanina.
So, I mean, he won't play.
No.
He won't play.
At least we have the representation.
But yeah, it's another MLS player going to Europe, so that's cool to see.
Yep.
And
Dennis Zakaria from Juventus.
So, do you think it'll be Fofana and Koulibaly as the center backs, or do you think Thiago Silva deserves to start?
I love Thiago Silva, so I'm gonna say Thiago Silva.
Yeah, I love him. I think he's got one more solid season starting before he becomes like a rotation player.
Yeah.
But what he did last season for them.
Yeah.
What he did last season, just incredible. So
I also I really like Cucurella.
Cucurella, yeah, I think he'll be more of the left back for them.
Yeah. And it depends on the system they play. Like sometimes if they go back and forth between a 4-back and a 5. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I think in a 5-back he can kind of be either the wide center back or the wing back. He likes to get forward, put the crosses in. Yeah. He's got a good cross on him.
Yeah. And his hair is like so lovely.
And his hair, you love to watch. Yeah,
just bounce and flow in the wind.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, I think Koulibaly and Thiago Silva will probably be the center backs to start. Fofana may eventually work his way in there for Thiago Silva, but we'll see. I mean, they spent $88 million on him, so. Yeah, but I mean, he's younger, so I think that's more of a long-term investment for them.
Yeah, for sure.
Arsenal. Some solid signings there. Yeah. Gabriel Jesus and Zinchenko, both from Man City. Fabio Vieira from Porto. Matt Turner, shout out to Americans in the Premier League. He's not going to play at all.
No.
And then Marquinhos, Brazilian from Sao Paulo. So, yeah, Arsenal didn't sign a ton of players, but they
filled the holes that they need.
Yep, and they're doing pretty well.
And, Zinchenko and Jesus both have done well. Zinchenko took a knock, was out for a few. Yep. He's back. Gabriel Jesus has done fantastic for them. He has more playing time, more responsibility there, and he's taking full advantage of that. He's having fun. Yeah, like you watch him when he gets the ball, he's excited to get the ball, and he's going forward, and he's gonna take people on.
And I love to see that. If he isn't like directly involved in the goal, he's done something to create their opportunities.
And I think having that like false 9 forward that comes back, drops in deep, and then you can have Saka making those runs in behind, and the other forward players getting in behind. So I think he works well in the system, and I'm excited.
Yeah, I am too.
I'm excited to watch Arsenal play for the first time in ever. Since like Henri left. So I was like 12.
So a long time.
Yeah, about full time. Liverpool.
$99 million. million.
Most of that was on Darwin Nunez.
Yep.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah. And
he's had a rough start.
Yeah, I think he'll pick it up though.
Yeah, he needs to, the whole red card thing. He kind of let his emotions run wild there.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, I think he just adjusts the mentality a little bit. He's coming from Portugal
to Liverpool.
The classic Portugal to Liverpool pipeline. That Klopp is gone. And really, so many Portuguese players come to the Premier League. I mean, Wolves are mostly Portuguese players. I'm not sure.
The entire country of Portugal is actually just gonna train, but they're gonna go under.
Yeah, going back to Portugal as a country, their development of players is incredible.
Yeah.
So, more Portuguese players coming to the Premier League. Darwin Nunez, Fabio Carvalho.
Calvin Ramsey. Watch out. Watch out.
Football manager.
Yeah, Calvin Ramsey, Scottish right back. Watch out. And then Artur from Juventus on loan. So, solid for Liverpool. They, again, classic Liverpool recruitment. They're very, very picky. They're not going out and signing 10, 12 players. They're like 3 or 4, But they have, such a good, cohesion. They don't go out and buy 10, 15 players. They're like, we're going to build with what we have and develop our young players.
And then pick up a little pieces here and there that'll
just
help
to fill those holes. We're not going in and out and signing 4 or 5 huge signings. We get one big player a year, and then a couple of fillers,
and you build off of that.
And that's all you need. Yeah,
I like that.
Tottenham trying to challenge for the title, which is insane to hear those words come out of my mouth. But they're doing it.
Yeah,
they're doing it. Richarlison, Romero, Basuma, Udogi. Watch out for him, left back. Potential.
I like his first name, Destiny.
Destiny.
His destiny is good. That's such a.
His destiny is
my
good.
6th grade vocabulary.
Yeah.
Good. That's
there
the word
it is.
that I chose there.
There it is.
Also, Spence. This was one Tottenham I was going through. I was like, God, am I playing? They're playing football manager. Udogi, Spence. Both of those are on my football manager shortlist. Ivan Perisic from Inter for free.
That's
solid.
Yeah, you will take that.
Fraser Forster, he's still kicking about. Shout out to him.
His
free
name
transfer
is
from
Fraser
Southampton.
Forster.
Yeah, that's on purpose.
Yeah.
And Lenglet from Barcelona on loan. So,
man, we might. If Man City did not have Haaland, we'd have a title race on our hands.
Okay.
Race for second is going to be.
Yeah, there you go.
We got Arsenal doing real well.
Yes.
I've only lost 1 game. Tottenham are doing very well.
United are on the.
What is happening? We're Tottenham and Arsenal challenging for second place.
I'm telling you,
What's
ever
going
since
on?
the start of this season, it's been weird.
These
Not
transfers,
weird, but
these
like,
transfers are wild.
Yeah.
This has been an exciting transfer window.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't, maybe it's just recency bias, but I feel like more big name players have left this year, or are moving than ever
before. Yeah.
And one team I was really excited to see what they would do is Newcastle. They got the big buyout. They got all this money that's come in. What are they going to do with it? They've gone out. They've only spent $150 million.
Yeah.
They're playing it safe.
They're being tactical about it.
Yeah, I think Alexander Isaac.
Oh man,
he's gonna be.
Watch out.
Yeah.
Watch out.
That is a good pickup from him. That's a great pickup.
He's so lanky and he looks out of control, but he's 100%
in control. Yeah.
It's
so much fun to watch.
Because to me, it looks like his body is just moving, and he has no control of it.
His limbs are all over
the place,
but he knows what he's doing with it. Yeah.
And then Sven Botman, center back from Lille, Matt Target, and Nick Pope. So
Newcastle, they're like, we got to keep the fans happy. So we got to get some real British transfers coming in here.
Yeah.
So they got Matt Target and Nick Pope. But, I mean, solid. And Pope's done real well in goal for him.
Yeah.
Target's done solid at left back. But it's like, they have the money to go out and get all these like all over the world.
Yeah.
They could get players from all over the world.
But they want to stay.
And they're like, you know what? Let's stick to our roots.
Yep.
Let's get
Matt Target and Nick Pope.
let's get the most British players we can get. But I mean, it's Newcastle.
Yeah.
Here we go.
The United States of Leeds.
Here we go. Here we go.
The United States of Leeds.
Got to talk about Leeds. We can't leave them out.
No.
After all the...
I have such high hopes for them this season. Like, I placed them so high.
Yeah. Brendan Aronson, Sinistera,
Tyler Adams.
Yep.
Rasmus Christensen, Mark Roca,
Gyabi.
Nonto, and Robles.
Yep.
I mean, God, where do we begin here?
Brendan Aronson.
Yes.
Is
Yes.
amazing. Yeah.
And the fans love him. He's doing so well there.
They made a song about him too.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Yep. American boy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Love that.
And Tyler Adams is just in the back, like.
It's like, hey guys, I'm here too.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm also American.
Yeah.
That's the thing. When you score the goals,
Yeah.
you get that
But
recognition.
he's not even like scoring like all the goals. It's the work he does.
Yeah.
Off the ball, on the
to
ball.
set everything up.
Oh my God, he just doesn't stop running.
Yeah.
Like, what does his like nutritionist give him to eat?
Well, legally they're not allowed to talk about it. But it's the good stuff.
Yeah.
And then Tyler Adams and Mark Roca have been sort of like the two deep lying midfielders.
Mm-hmm.
They're still trying to work that out. They're still trying to work out the midfield.
Yeah.
But it's been real up and down. Like, they go out and they beat Chelsea, and then they come back and lose, and then they go and win, they lose. So it's real back and forth.
Yeah.
So
They
you
just
can
have
see
to find that balance.
The consistency is not there yet.
Yep. And once they do, they'll be.
Yeah.
They're gonna be a good, decent team.
Yep.
Decent.
Also, Nonto from Zurich is on my full manager shortlist, so check him out.
We're on to Nottingham now.
Yeah.
21 players.
My
I'm
God.
gonna go rapid fire. Gibbs White, Oni, Nico Williams, Emmanuel Dennis, Mangala, Niakate, Biancone, O'Brien, Fruler, Richards, Lottie,
Huang.
Bowley, Tofolo, Bowler, Aguilera, Jesse Lingard, Koyate, Wayne Hennessy, Dean Henderson, Vade. So,
Woo.
yeah, a lot of that. All you need to know, Jesse Lingard on the scene, ready to get overpaid. And, like, they really haven't. He played last game.
Yeah.
They just haven't been. I don't know. I've been
expecting more from him.
Yeah.
He goes down to Nottingham Forest, and you expect him to be the main guy.
Yeah.
Based on all those other signings they got, you expect him to be the main guy. They spent the most on Gibbs White. They got Jesse Lingard for free. But the wages are insane. Don't know how they're affording that.
But Nottingham Forest really said, we're all in.
Yeah.
And I respect that.
Full send it.
I love that.
Full send it at this point.
They're like, we're either going to stay up or we're going to ruin the club.
Yeah.
Because if they go back down, they can't afford those wages.
Yeah.
So I assume they've worked in some contract clauses on like if they get relegated, the salaries will drop.
Yeah.
But oh god,
Full send it. You might as well.
Yeah.
Got to.
And it's working out. So
Yeah.
I mean they're okay. I mean, they're not doing great, but they're doing enough to survive so far. It's just, it's a real risky.
21 players.
Yeah. They're like, we'll get a whole new team.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, why not?
Full send. I mean, you got to appreciate it. It's either do or die, and they're not trying to die.
Yeah.
So.
Meanwhile, Bournemouth barely signed anyone. They're dying, and Scott Parker got let go. They're losing 9-0. They're going back down.
Yeah.
But they take the approach of like, we're okay. We'll go back and forth.
Right.
They're fine being a yo-yo team.
Nottingham Forest is like, we're not going to do that. We're going to just go full.
We're here to stay.
Yeah.
We're going to spend all of our money at once. And if it doesn't work, then
Oh well, like
We'll see you in about 30 years.
yeah,
'Cause that's how long it'll take us to recover from this.
yeah. So they have a lot riding
So,
on this
yeah.
season for sure.
But I mean, with those players that came in, I think they'll be okay.
Yeah.
They should stay up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
All right. Yeah. So that's it for the transfer market news.
Need a nap.
Right. Right. So Tyler,
Jeez.
tell me which team had the best transfer window and your favorite transfer.
Okay. I will say. Oof. I think Nottingham Forest really went for it. So I think they, strictly off the fact that they signed the most players, I'll say them. But my favorite transfer is I love Brendan Aronson to Leeds.
That's
Yeah.
that was mine.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
He's
transfer.
my favorite player to watch right now.
Yeah.
So, I gotta go with him.
Favorite.
So that's your favorite?
Yeah.
So what about team wise? What do you think?
To me, it was. I'm stuck between a couple.
Okay.
I think Bayern has had
Oh yeah.
a good one.
Not that they needed it.
Right. And purely on one man alone, City.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's-
again, not that they need it.
Yeah. Right. Right. So,
But yeah, just solidifies. Yeah, we're better than everyone.
pretty much.
Yeah. Okay.
So those would be.
So you think?
my two.
I don't know if it's possible based on the seating and stuff, but could we have a Bayern Man City Champions League final?
No, not happening. Never. It's gonna be
So-
Madrid. We're gonna be back there again.
Oh, right. Forgot. My bad.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that'll do it for this week. Thanks for watching. Be sure to follow us on social media. Leave a comment, a like, all that good stuff. And yeah, we'll see you next week for another episode.
Where you going? What you
We're
doing?
done?
No, we're not. We're not done. I have some unfinished business I want to speak about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you've been dodging me with my championship belt.
Ah.
I want my belt. I've been winning
Nah.
week after
Huh?
week. Week after week, I've won.
What do you?
Where's the belt at?
I'd love to give it to you, but I don't have it with me right now.
Oh, really?
What?
That looks like a belt to me. I need my championship match. This is getting incredulous right now. You and Jordan are conspiring against me.
We don't have
Cheating.
to bring Jordan into this. I think that's fine.
And I want my belt. I want my belt. It's only fair that I get my championship match.